Well, good day, YouTubers, friends, and family from across the world. This is Mike with Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide. We are on January 5th, 2008, 2019. By the way, Happy New Year. I haven't seen you for a few days. Welcome to a quick live stream here. This is a disaster alert, a warning that there has been a 6.8 earthquake in Tarauaca, Tarauaca, Brazil. I believe it. That's how it is. I was getting confused because we have a 6.1 earthquake that was in TANAGA, Alaska. But yes, welcome to this live stream. We're just going to look here on the earthquake 3D map. We're going to get a quick refresh, find out exactly where this 6.8 earthquake was, and it was very deep at that, over 600-kilometer depth. Wow. Now, we've had a lot of things affecting us the last few days. Definitely, we've had space weather, as we had that large southern plasma filament rip away from the sun. I saw it rip away from the sun, definitely headed in our direction. So we definitely had this earthquake uptick expected. So we had a 6.2 in Tanaka, Alaska today. That was recent, about an hour ago. And now this 6.8 earthquake in Brazil. Now this is another forecasted region. So stay aware and prepared. I did not put out a video the last few days. I've been so busy with my children and everything else that's been going on in my life, full-time job, girlfriend, everything. It's been tough to juggle my life right now, but I want to welcome everybody to this live stream. I don't know who all is in here right now. Looks like there's a lot of people. We have 27 people. Welcome everybody to this live stream today. I appreciate everybody being here. Please, if you have any family or friends in this region, get a hold of them, because this definitely will cause some damage. This is a 6.8 acre. Now, this is the mountainous region of Brazil. And watching a large convergence over this region right now with our atmosphere. There's a very deep, large low developing right now over Brazil and Venezuela, headed southeast. So, this could be an attributing atmospheric compression earthquake. But definitely, I believe that space weather had something to do with it. All of the volcanoes that have been going off as of late. I'm just going to show you here the plasma filament that ripped away from the sun. I believe that was January 2nd, 3 days ago. So it took 3 days for this energy to get here. And yeah, unfortunately, this is the last 2 days, so they're not even showing the filament. But I did get video of it, and I'll be releasing that soon. Just stay aware and prepared, everybody. Get a hold of your friends and family. Peru, Brazil, South America. You are shaken right now, and we have large tectonic plate movement happening across the globe. We also have extreme cold temperatures invading the northern hemisphere. Yes, it is winter, okay? But look how far down these cold temperatures are going. We're going all the way to Thailand. So there is a lot of shrinkage going on over this landmass as it's starting to get really cold. Parts of Russia, -40. And that's going to be swinging around the other side of the planet here really soon. But yes, very large earthquake, Brazil. I want to thank you everybody for joining this live stream right now. We are live, brought to you by Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide. And as of today, I will be back in action every day, uploading my videos, doing the daily dews, keeping you aware and prepared. Now let's just have a look at the depth of this earthquake. What are they saying? 612? No. 575 kilometer depth. Here we go. It's hard to see. Let's just get the only earthquake. There we go. 575 kilometer depth. The coastline of Brazil. So definitely tsunami warnings have been issued with this large earthquake. And unfortunately, oh, here we go. We've got everything back now. Let's get to the hazards list. 6.8 earthquake. Tsunami, Alaska. West coast of BC. So that was from the 6.1 earthquake, actually. But Hawaii also seeing high surf. So 6.8 earthquake. This is very deep, so we can expect a larger, shallower earthquake to follow. Now, I still believe that it will happen in our quiet zone, not quite Alaska, where all the earthquakes have been happening. Thinking North America. Somewhere. January 15th, I keep having this date that keeps ringing in my head. And if anybody who's been watching my channel for the last 2 years, you know that I've got some kind of intuition to worldly events. So watch January 15th, something large to happen. I'm thinking a seismic event, but we're also watching things develop dramatically in our oceans as we have 1, 2, 3, 4 tropical storms along the equator right now, 2 cyclones heading to parts of Australia and also Fiji. That's right, we have tropical cyclone just north of that as well, and most likely will be a super typhoon. I'm watching the projected models here for the next 5 days in the Pacific Ocean, and it's hectic. I'll show you over here through null school just a little bit. I was looking at the temperatures here earlier, but for wind, we've got things changing dramatically in the northern hemisphere as the polar vortex has split. Some are claiming that we split it. I don't think it's possible that we could have that much of an effect on the polar vortex. I think it's happened because of our north and south pole getting ready to flip. Quite possibly, you know, I've heard that we could have 2 north poles, 2 south poles in between the actual pole flip. You know, this is a shift, a cycle that our planet Earth is going through. And we need to stay aware and prepared. And this is why I created Morning Dew, daily events worldwide. I want to thank everybody for being here right now. I haven't seen the comment section yet. I don't even know who all is in here. How many people? We're going to have a look right now.
37, 39.
Oh, thank you, moderators, for joining. We have 39 people in the house today, staying aware and prepared and checking out this earthquake in Brazil. I want to thank the Dew crew. Dan Dew crew, welcome, man. I haven't seen you for a while. And of course, Honeydew, thank you for joining the live stream, of course, and moderating this chat section as it is pretty busy. And I want to say hello to everybody right now. Just going to go through the chat section. So hello, Crazy Booby, of course. How are you? Hope all is well in your home and your family. Happy New Year. William Terrell, he is here as well. How you doing, William? Welcome to the live stream. And Shite Stirrer says, hiya. How you doing, Shite Stirrer? And who else is in here? We have Elvanji Calderson. Something. It's happening in the world. And yes, it is. It's happening across the globe these large events, extreme weather events, extreme seismic events, extreme volcanic events. Look what happened to Krakatoa. There's a third, if not a quarter of it left right now. That was a disastrous situation happening in Krakatoa, parts of Indonesia. And hello, Carol Hammonds. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you. Melissa C. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Happy New Year to everyone in here tonight. Linda Bruce from Texas says hi. Welcome to the live stream. Hello. And who else have we got in here? Flying Hawaiian. Hello from Hawaii. How you doing? Hello from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Judy Pachuzzi. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad everybody could make it today. Still 36 people in here. Thank you for hanging out with Morning Dew, Daily Events Worldwide, Medio Mike, of course, the Weather Warriors, all of you getting your morning dew. I'm going through the chat list still right now, so Flying Hawaiian, everybody that has commented, I've said hello to. Oh, Sharice 1976, Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you for joining this live stream. And Fomina, France, Yellow Vest. I was on Roku, Chicago, he says. Okay, what's that mean? I have no idea, but welcome to the live stream and Happy New Year. And Santa Cruz, Bolivia, welcome to the live stream. Albanji Calderson from Bolivia. I have many subscribers in South America, but none in Bolivia yet. So you're going to be on the map. Look for the daily videos when I do my weather forecasts. Your city will be on the map. And thank you, everybody, for joining this live stream right now as we're looking into this large 6.8 earthquake. Tarauaca, Brazil. At a 575-kilometer depth. Wow. Now, I wish I had the video that I was talking about earlier in reference to the large plasma filament that ripped away from the southern part of the sun. It definitely headed our direction, and we had a lot of things change drastically. Our solar wind speed is now at almost 600 kilometers per second, and it was stagnant at about 300 yesterday, just straight line. And all of a sudden, the winds have changed, and the temperature has changed as well. Definitely, it went up a couple degrees just from this wind stream, as there was large density bunches accompanying this wind stream. So that means cosmic charged particles were accompanying this wind stream. So let's get over to our real-time solar data. We're just going to see what it's looking at right now, because it was just about 600 kilometers per second a couple hours ago when I was looking at it. And that was before the 6.1 earthquake, because I was expecting this to happen today. So January 5th, 2019, proving to be a pretty seismic day. Now, would you look at this? Wow. See, the density jumped up to over 10. 33. Wow. And the temperature, you could see it went up 1.5, just about 1.5. And the wind stream is now back down to about 489 kilometers per second. But yeah, it did jump up to 541 kilometers per second. That's when I was actually looking at it a couple hours ago. So yeah, and you can see even our positive, negative polarities. This is, we were definitely affected by the space weather. And we had also a coronal hole facing us, so we had a combination coronal hole wind stream and also the plasma filament. I'm going to show you here on the Solar Wind Prediction Center exactly what's hitting us right now. And I mean, it doesn't look like much, but as I said, the density, which is the cosmic charged particles, are increased. So this is what we're going through right here, and it's just started. So you can imagine what's going to happen tomorrow, the day after, when eventually this wind stream here gets to us. Okay, now this is a deep, extreme wind stream. That dark red and pink, going to be a lot of energy coming our way. But right now we're going through this, and it's just started. So stay aware and prepared across the globe, because you could be hit too by one of these large earthquakes, as there are tectonic plates all over the world. Just look at this, our globe here. I mean, we do have a very round Earth. We have a spherical planet that is expanding and shrinking. Of course, it's shrinking in areas where it used to expand, and expanding in areas where it used to shrink. Because we're going through cycles, folks, and this is going to keep happening the rest of this solar cycle. I mean, I'm not a fear-monger, people, but I think a lot in our atmosphere is going to change drastically. We need to be vigilant. We need to be aware of everything that's happening in the world, because these earthquakes are being forecasted in regions by people all over YouTube. When you have a seismologist who just studies earthquakes, he's limited to what he's doing. If he also studies weather and space events, okay, then yeah, there's even more. That's 2 more credits to his forecast. And that's what I do on Morning Dew. And I know that I have forecasted many of earthquakes on my channel, and a lot of subscribers have seen these forecasts, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Much love to you all, and another Happy New Year from Morning Dew, Daily Events Worldwide. Video Mike, I want to give a special shout out to my children. Much love to you guys, because this was a great 10 days that I had with you, and I look forward to more. And also special shout out to my co-workers, my friends and family across the world, everywhere. God bless you all, and the best of Kong Hei Fa Choi. I wish you all prosperity in the new year, because this is what we need to do. We need to prosper and adapt, because unfortunately, to adapt, it costs money, right? So now we need to come together and help each other everywhere. Every city, every community, every country, every race. So aside from what's going on here on our planet, okay, there's a much bigger picture that is developing within all of our minds and our hearts. This cosmic energy that is penetrating our atmosphere, it's changing. It's we're adapting without even knowing, through our natural instincts and behaviors. But if we aren't aware of these evolutions, it feels like something else. It feels like something that's just not right. That's what I've noticed anyway. That was before I realized, what is happening across the planet. This shift movement that we're going through. We're changing, we're evolving. And it's exciting, but at the same time, it's scary as hell because there are millions of people who are being displaced and losing their lives in regions where they can be just moved away to another country. I mean, environmental disaster immigrants is probably going to be the biggest movement over the next 10 years. Last year alone, there were 8 million people displaced by natural disasters. This year, 2018, I'm sure it's probably double. If you look at the influx of Filipino people here in Canada who have come for work visas, or I don't know if it's work visa, but they come here to work. They're fantastic and wonderful people, great workers, but there's a reason why there's an influx of them. They're overpopulated in the Philippines, and they're also dealing with earthquakes, volcanoes, floods, tsunamis. These are regions that people shouldn't be living, but it's not safe anywhere right now. It's not safe anywhere. Everybody's going through this shift together. We need to adapt. We need to evolve. We need to come together more than ever. So back to what I was talking about. This is affecting our hearts and our minds. Okay. Now, myself, I suffer from depression, anxiety, and a few mental just things not firing correctly, believe it or not. So there was a time, and a lot of my friends and family know this, where, it was a daily struggle, if not an hourly minute struggle. So, there's a lot of people who need help. They have mental disabilities, they have depression, they have anxiety. And it's not hard to see who they are. But what I want to do today is I want to encourage people to help others, especially if you want help yourself. Because if you want to help others and you actually help others, that comes back to you full circle. It translates to more help everywhere. So we need to help each other. And if we see that, Sally, who, is always a happy girl, all of a sudden for a week has a frown and is not talking to anybody, go up and say, hey, how are you doing today, Sally? Is there something I can help you with? Or just make a person smile. Smile more often. Say hi to a stranger. But we need to come together and realize that with this, there is hope. And we need to help each other. So yes, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Because unfortunately, I've seen far too many people suffer. The last 2 weeks on the site that I'm working on, I'm a drywaller now, and 3 people took their lives from that site. Now, they didn't do it on the site, they did it at their own home. But it's the holidays, they took their own lives. It's not necessary. Somebody could have reached out and helped them. They could have been reaching out themselves for the help. And people just ignored it. We can't ignore the obvious signs when people are crying for help. That's all I can say. If we come together and we help each other everywhere, we won't have these situations. The people will get the help that they need. The people with addictions will get the help that they need. The people who struggle with mental illness will get the help. They don't have to struggle living underneath a bridge downtown, waiting for the system to give them help. Because the system isn't helping them, obviously. The system is part of a cycle. Cycle of oppression and depression. Okay, so back to our planet. I want to thank you all for joining me today on this live stream. There's still 33 people in here, and thank you for joining this live stream. We're going to be talking about this large 6.8 earthquake in Brazil. As we've had space weather affecting us with a large plasma filament that erupted, and please look for the upload in the next couple hours as I'm working on it as we speak. Well, I was going to be, and then this earthquake happened, so I wanted to go live, show you guys exactly what and where and when and why this 6.8 happened. Now, if I had put out my forecast video yesterday, everybody would have been like, wow, okay, yeah, he's getting pretty good, and I think he's got some forecasting skills, and I do, and sometimes I'm a little hard on myself, and I just need to keep doing my videos. That's all I can say too. I appreciate everybody being patient. I know I haven't uploaded in 5 days. I haven't uploaded since like New Year's Eve, I think. So Happy New Year, and stay aware and prepared. God bless. Prayers and thoughts going to everybody in Brazil. This is a deep earthquake. Watch for more earthquakes as things are ramping up. Just look at these 4.0s all along the west coast, North America, Mexico, South America. Hopefully this is enough released pressure, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's done yet. Thanks for watching today. This has been Mike with Morning Dew. Daily events worldwide. Stay aware and prepared. Stay young and have fun. Get your morning dew. Thanks for watching today.